Howdy, AP PreCal. It's Ms. Kosh. I wanted to revisit that problem that I struggled through so much in the last video. So I took a picture of it, and then I went to Desmos and did a few things so I could think through it. I thought that from D to A was the smallest average rate of change. And so then when I came to Desmos, I typed these in. They didn't give me the equation, but I think that sure looks like the equation that we're looking at. And so then I also typed it in as, and so we can look at this. This looks a little more like the polar world. Lovely. Okay. I don't know that I want it like that right now, but so then I also typed it in as a rectangular graph. And so then what I was able to do is I called that f of x, and then I was able to plug in these different values to look for the average rate of change. So then it was f of pi minus f of 0, which would take me, I think that was f of pi to f of 0. Oh, wrong one. Where am I going? F of pi to f of 0. B was f of pi. B is at pi. A is at 0. So I think we should go f of pi minus f of 0 over pi minus 0. Makes sense to me. And then when I did that, I got a value of 0. Then I did the next one was 5 pi over 4, which I think was the point A, B, C. So C minus C. So B to C would be C minus B. And I got that particular value. And then well, you can see here that this fourth one that we're looking at, this negative 2.7, is the smallest of those values, which was D to A, because that was f of, I said D was at 7 pi over 4, and I said A was back at 2 pi. So then I did 2 pi, f of 2 pi, I think, hang on, let me look. F of 2 pi minus f of 7 pi over 4 over 2 pi, and that was that negative one. So that one was the smallest. So I guess I did it the best way possible. I'm not sure. I'm curious to see if anyone will comment and point me in a better direction on that problem. Okay, so that was the first one. So then I decided, okay, let's go ahead and do that one problem that I didn't do. So I graphed it first as I figured out what it would look like, or what the equation would be as a polar graph. And then I said, okay, well, let's graph this. I needed the g of x so that I could plug in all these different values. And on this one, I think they're asking us for which is the largest rate of change. And so from pi over 2 so 0, g of 0, I think was, hang on, you know what? I think I can share the screen. My kids are better at this than I am. It's the next problem. Okay. So g of 0, when theta equals 0, we're at point A, and then when theta equals pi over 2, we're at B. So from A to B was the largest of those values. So let's see, is that an answer choice from A to B? Yeah. So I think that's how we have to do this, is kind of plug in and know what they're talking about with the average rate of change. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know. I've never taught this before. So I hope you're enjoying this. I hope that was helpful. It definitely helped me kind of understand this a little bit better when I compared it side by side with Desmos. So, all right, like, subscribe, comment, and go practice.